So, Coach, you guys are in the 4A. Year
Yep.
2, all fired up?
All fired up.
Okay. All right, here we go, guys. This is the Las Vegas Suns 2025 High School Football Media Day. We're here in the Utah Summer Games interview room at beautiful Red Rock Resort. Shout out to our presenting sponsors, the A's, Las Vegas Aviators, and Zero Team Fatalities. This is the Silverado Skyhawks, Coach Anthony Brilla, Dylan Elliott, and Josiah Eva. Coach, year 2, I assume things are getting a little easier for you this year. You know what to expect, and you're putting your mold on the program. How's it look so far?
It looks good. Yeah, you don't know what you don't know, as a head coach, and going through that process helps us, as a staff. Yeah, the focus this offseason was competition, teaching the kids competitive spirit. What we tried to do was build that in to our off-season program in the weight room, 7-on-7 competition drills, Southern Utah contact camp, those type of things where we can put those kids in that environment and see what it takes to win.
Yeah. What would you say, like, looking at your team today from a year ago last year, like the biggest improvement is?
Our biggest improvement is chemistry. Yeah, I think that we have a senior class that over the last 2 seasons, on Friday nights, they had a lot of lessons. And, I think they're sick of that. I think that they're ready to sacrifice to win and for each other.
Give us a few of your team leaders. Who do you expect to big things from? What positions do they play?
I'm excited about our O-line, our center, Nico Mercado. He just brings a urgency and an accountability to our football program, especially up front, creating opportunities for guys to get extra reps, always working and doing it with a growth mindset.
Dylan, schedule comes out, you print it out, you see it, it's on the wall, coach has got it hanging on the wall. Is there a game that pops off, you're like, oh gosh, September 16th, here we go, I'm fired up?
Definitely Modern. I'm really excited to play them. I feel like kind of a rivalry, and I think we had a lot to prove this season, and I think beating one of the better teams during the season, I think will really help us prove that we're going to be somebody this year.
Yeah, if Silverado Dylan is going to win some games this year, it's because of what?
Honestly, just the team staying strong, playing together, staying true to what Coach Brilla is teaching us, and just giving our trust in the coaches and the game plan, and just understanding what we have to do and our assignments, and just putting our all into every game.
Josiah, the season's 3 weeks away. You guys are better than you were last year. What did you learn about yourself last year, about your team last year, that you're like, hey, I got this figured out. I think we're going to be able to do some good things.
Yeah, definitely the chemistry. There's just a lot of new kids first year on varsity last year, so a lot of our kids have more experience now, and over the offseason we've been building a lot of chemistry.
Coach has got you guys doing a lot of work. How has that helped that you guys basically had, I don't want to say no breaks, but you've had a few breaks, you've been doing football camps and passing and tackling and training, and you can see the difference. You guys look good, you're strong. How's that helped out?
Yeah, it's definitely been helping out a lot. Just building us together and trying to make us stronger, better, and just have more experience playing against better teams and playing teams out of state as well. So I feel like just nonstop football has been making us a lot better, and it'll improve us this season.
Coach, a few years removed from winning state, back-to-back states actually, how's that inspiration to know that it's been done at Silverado and that you guys could do it again, that there's a path?
Well, I think that's the goal for every team that's here, right? The standard that was created at Silverado High School, I don't think anybody should run away from expectations or standards. If we're doing that, then I think we're compromising our faith and belief in ourselves. So it's exciting because most of these kids have been a part of a program that have won 2 state championships. So, you know, like I said, if you've seen it been done and you know what it looks like, then it's a lot easier to kind of replicate that.
All right, well, Silverado, we wish you good luck this year. One last thank you to our sponsors, including our event sponsors, the Utah Summer Games, Phase 1 Elite, the U.S. Navy, and of course our friends at New World Graphics who provided those custom t-shirts. Let's hear it for the Hawks.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Ray.
So could you guys, just to review, you're in the 4A, right?
4A.
4A, okay. Welcome to the Las Vegas Suns 2025 High School Football Media Day. We're here in the Utah Summer Games interview room at the beautiful Red Rock Resort. Shout out to our presenting sponsors, the A's, the Las Vegas Aviators, and 0 team fatalities. Our first team today is the Cheyenne Desert Shields, Coach Marcus Dupree, Chase Neal, and Dylan Pletz. Coach, we got to get the scouting report from you, brother. How do the Shields look?
All right, so we're looking good. Sorry, first off, thank you guys for having us again this year. I think it's an awesome event that y'all put on every year. This year we're looking good. Last year we finished the season, believe it or not, with about 21 kids on roster. We graduated 17 as seniors. So we got a lot of new faces, a lot of young kids moving up from the JV program. I think we look good. We're going to be competitive.
So you've been there a little longer than
yeah.
a year. How's that just, you know, being able to do this for a second time around, helping in terms of developing the kids?
It's great. You know, you gotta love the process with this job. So just being around these guys, like I've known them. I've known Chase since he was a freshman, Dylan as well. So just being around these guys and seeing them develop and mature is probably the best part about this job. And also bringing in some new kids. So I brought two of our new, one's a senior, one's gonna be a junior. Just being around that is great.
Yeah. So Chase, last year you guys strung together a few wins, had some good scoring. How does that kind of like help build some confidence for this year that you see the work being put into place net a result?
Since my freshman year, we weren't really too good. We had 2 wins a season, 3 wins a season, and the season we had last year, we popped out, had 5 wins, all at home, good 30, 20-point victories. It sparked something in us. You know, it's my last year. Been playing with Cheyenne since a freshman on varsity. It's just ready to go for this one last shot.
Yeah, tell us how the offense looks. How are you guys going to score points?
Giving the ball to me.
It's confidence. I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
With that, that's the quote of the day. Giving the ball to you. Dylan, talk about your teammate here. What makes him such a dynamic offensive player?
He's a really great leader, you know, motivating the other players and making sure everyone does their job right and just being a great leader like that. It's really
Dylan, do you look at some of the neighboring schools like Mojave won state last year, Legacy won state a few years ago, Canyon was in the championship, and you're like, okay, it's our turn, we've waited, we're ready to go?
Yeah. Throughout my whole high school career playing at Cheyenne, we've been looked at as underdogs, and I feel like that can give us motivation to really pop out this season and do our best.
Yeah. So obviously, Coach, you and I know because we're a little older, but Cheyenne is the best school in North Las Vegas, has had the most success, has had the most notable athletes, has sent players to the NFL. When new kids come in, do you give them that speech? Do you show them the wall of former players, or are you like, hey, you're going to pave your own way? What's the mindset when you're at a school with a tradition that's maybe a little dormant?
A little bit of both. I kind of use myself as an example. I'm not from Vegas. I'm from Virginia. Grew up in Newport News, Virginia. But since I moved here, I've learned about the tradition of Cheyenne and just Northtown, period. Since I've taken the job, former players have all reached out to me. DJ Campbell at Centennial. He's been a great friend, helping me out. Some of the staff at Cheyenne have been there for 20-plus years, so they make sure I know, you know, the history of the athletics at Cheyenne. Also in the gym, you have all the banners, all the nameplates from track and football and basketball from the 90s and early 2000s. So it's there for the kids. And how I, you know, relate that to myself is not being from here. So I came here, had to make my own way, so they'll have to do the same thing. Yeah, you're at a school with a great tradition of winning and athletics, but you got what are they going to say about you when you're gone? So.
Well, I want to go on record that this is as good as Cheyenne has looked in years in person for our media day. Last question to you, Chase. Who's the one team you look at the schedule, you're like, okay, we're going to play this team, and you see a game, you're like, okay, let's go. September 16th, I'm ready to go, baby.
Cimarron High School. Haven't beat them my entire high school season, entire high school career. I've been the only person to score a touchdown against them for about 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a rivalry.
Rivalry, got to get that trophy back, yeah.
1991 when both schools opened. Cheyenne, Desert Shields. Real fast before we go, shout out again to Utah Summer Games, and of course my guy Mike Waters with Phase 1 lead out there, and very honored to have the U.S. Navy with us today as well as our sponsors. And of course you guys got those cool t-shirts from New World Graphics. Thanks for everybody for what they do to make this work, and good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Good job, huh? And there, I know. So, here, take these. Speaking of now.
All right, everybody quiet, we'll get started. This is the Las Vegas Suns 2025 High School Football Media Day. We're inside the Utah Summer Games interview room at the beautiful Red Rock Resort. Shout out to our presenting sponsors, the A's, Las Vegas Aviators, and Zero Team Fatalities. This is Pinecrest Sloan Canyon, Coach Mike Hughes, quarterback Kate Hoshino, and lineman Pita Takafua. We'll get it right when you get to talk. We'll let you introduce your name. But Coach Hughes, second year of Sloan Canyon. Give us a rundown, because a lot of people in the community are saying, watch out for the pirates coming down the train.
Yeah, we're excited. Honestly, though, we're taking it day by day. I know it sounds cliche, but that's just how it has to be. You know, we're not picking up in the playoffs right now. We're picking up on, scrimmages right now. So we're focused on being better right now.
With the new program, what's the strategy in terms of maybe developing some tradition or, paving a way to get the program on solid footing?
I believe in player-led teams. So it's more about getting your leaders, getting them to understand the mission, making them our ace, our Robin, and allowing that to transition to the rest of the guys.
Sure. Kate, what did you learn about, you're the quarterback, what did you learn about the team last year?
Last year was the first year, and I feel like they did good. And I feel like with the new transfers coming in and guys coming around, we're going to have a solid season, and so I built these guys up.
All right, well, tell us about the offense. How's the offense going to score? How's the offense look? How many touchdowns are you going to throw?
Man, it's up to receivers and O-line, man. They just make my job look easy out there. So the offense is looking good this year, and we're going to take it day by day. We're not going to look too far ahead in the future, and we should try to get better every day.
Yeah. Peter, say your name for the viewers at home.
Hi there, my name is Peter Takafua. I'm a D lineman, senior of Pinecrest Sloan Canyon.
How many sacks did you have last year?
Last year, I had about 7.
Are you a better D lineman than the person sitting to your right?
Obviously not. No ways.
Not yet.
No ways.
Yeah. Tell us about the defense. How are you guys going to slow people down?
First off, I want to give glory to God, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I just want to say, I have a lot of faith and trust in this program, the coaching system, and I believe that my defense actually is a bunch of brothers. So we're going to try our best day by day and take over whatever we can.
Coach Hughes, what kind of challenge is it going against teams you guys might have played against before, teams that there's some traveling for it, where you guys are going to have to take some big trips? That might be the first time some of your kids do that. What kind of challenge that is? How do you get ready to do it?
I believe the biggest challenge is going to be adjusting to the different plays, different systems that we're going to have to go against. We're not playing against teams we played against last year. Kids are going to be bigger. Coaches are going to have, a lot more kids, at their school to choose from. So the biggest challenge is going to be week by week, figuring it out. Whatever we need to go out, and I'm not the type of coach that, you know, I'm going to stay in the same stuff. Whatever works is going to work. So, you know, it is what it is.
Do you guys set goals, like goal to win the first game, goal to have a winning record, goal to make the playoffs, goal to win like a trophy at the end of the year?
I feel like those are the things you kind of talk about in passing, but we're more focused on week-to-week goals. We're worried about turnovers. We're worried on non-missed tackles as a defense. We're worried on effort, non-explosive plays, things like such. I do my best to treat these guys like they're in college. That way, the guys that do make it, it's an easier transition.
All right, well, shout out some of your players. I know you've got a kid who's committed to the University of Arizona. And
Yes.
You've got some very healthy-looking players here. Give us a rundown of some of your top guys.
Samote Tapua, that's the guy you're speaking of. Great freshman year. I want to say he was in the top 10 in the nation in sacks. We got some other guys coming. Our receivers are electric. This guy's going to have some guys to throw the ball to. We have a great running back as well. Honestly, I could go all day talking about those guys, but it's about if they're going to show up and perform every single day.
Kate, tell me about a home game at a school that's relatively new. You guys get a lot of people there. What's a home day look and feel like?
I think the fans are pretty packed out there. And it doesn't matter what the fans there are now. We still have to play our game. So it's going to be us on the field playing the game, not them. And we still worry about ourselves.
All right. Well, Coach, I'm going to put you guys in the preseason top 10. And then I looked at some of the scores from last year. And I rolled it back a little bit. But good luck this year to Sloan Canyon. Before we leave, shout out to our event sponsors, the Utah Summer Games, Phase 1 Elite, my friend Mike Waters, the U.S. Navy, and those T-shirts y'all got from New World Graphics. The Pirates, Sloan Canyon, watch out come November.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.